Good morning, guys. I went to the osteo today. I think it was my 5th appointment and it's my last appointment for the time being. He says I've made enough progress and I'm doing well enough on my own that I can continue my journey by myself, pretty much. I'm feeling pretty happy about that. Obviously, the mark of a good osteo is one that you can go to for the right amount of times, not too many times. They're not just seeing you to take your money, they're trying to fix your issue. He feels as though he's solved my issue, so I don't have to go anymore unless it starts to flare up again. I'm really grateful for him. I'm going to be leaving him a good review on Google. He's a bloody legend. Anyway, so I weighed myself today. I think I'm going to stop weighing myself weekly because, not that it's depressing or anything, but I gained another few hundred grams. I think I've gained about 1 kilo over the past 4 weeks. I think there are a lot of factors. I think I'm probably eating to maintenance, definitely, and that's why my weight's staying pretty steady. If I look at my scale like logs all my weights. If I look at my weight, it's sort of like pretty even over the past like month and a half, 2 months. But I'm not worried about it. Old me would have got really freaked out and thought to myself, oh, it's not working, blah, blah, blah. But in reality, I'm eating a lot of food. If I really do want to lose a bit more fat so badly, I can up my exercise or ever so slightly drop my calories by like even 100 a day would make a massive difference. At this point, I'm not fussed. I'm happy with my body. I'm happy with the fact that once a week I get to eat a cheap meal and have some gin and stuff like that. Emily and I are going on a date night on Friday. I'm not going to sabotage that just so that I can see the number go down on the scale. Also got to remind myself that I've started lifting again. I'm training everything, legs and all that sort of stuff. So big muscle groups that in order to repair will be holding a lot of water. Also holding a lot of water because I'm taking creatine again. My body composition's changing and I've gotten compliments at work about looking like I've lost weight again. My clothes are fitting better. So I'm going to go off those markers of weight loss as opposed to a scale. I'm not fussed with my weight. I did want to get quite a bit lower. I wanted to get down to like 65 so that I could be better at running. And I hope to eventually with increased activity and all that sort of stuff. But it's not a race, there's no rush, and now that my ankle's a whole lot better, I think I can run pretty effectively at this weight, because this is the weight that I ran at when I was running half marathons and all that sort of stuff. So I'm really not fussed. I'm just happy my ankle's getting better. I'm happy I'm not overthinking it, and I'm happy that I've cured my binge eating disorder. I haven't felt out of control with my eating in the longest time. I've been able to remain very consistent. I've been able to remain level-headed and not get caught up and bogged down in all the details and thinking to myself, well, I'm not losing weight. The goal isn't to lose weight. The goal is to not binge eat. And I'm not binge eating. And I haven't in over 2 months now. I've had no urge. And I believe I will continue to have no urge to binge eat. So I'm very happy with that. Being cured of that is fantastic. Being cured of my ankle issues is fantastic. Life is so good for me right now. The whole reason I started going to see my osteo is that I wanted to rehab my ankle because I want to start from the bottom, from the ground floor in terms of my training. I want to be the type of person that does triathlons, runs marathons. I want to get a promotion at work that involves being quite fit. I want to be open to be able to move jobs if I need to. And, there's plenty of jobs that you need to be fit for. I just want to be a fit individual. And that's my main goal. And I feel like now that my ankle's a lot better, I can start slowly building. I'm going to have to really be careful with it and start out very small. I think maybe, all going well, maybe next week, I'll see how I feel going on a very slow 1 kilometre run, see how it makes my posterior tibialis and my ankle feel. And then I'm just going to keep it at that. I'm willing to go slow enough that I even go 1 kilometre run the first week. 2 kilometre run the second week, 3 kilometre run the 4th week, and then maybe split it up to two kilometre runs, so 4 kilometres the 4th week, the 5th week. I want to be really methodical and really slow with it. So anyway, really exciting times in my life at the moment. I'm feeling very happy, very motivated, very awesome. I've got work later today, but I love my job. I can't wait to go to work. I never thought I'd say that. In the first 2 years of the job that I currently do, I hated it. I was still learning, had massive confidence and self-esteem issues, and I absolutely hated it. Well, I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it in the way that I do now. And loving it in the way that I do now is so good because I don't begrudge going to work. I have today and tomorrow, and then I have Friday, Saturday, Sunday off where I get to chill and enjoy my life. So I'm pretty excited about that. Anyway, that's all I have to say for now. I'm going to leave my Osteo an awesome review and have a good afternoon, eat some good food before I go to work, and that's it. I'm home from work. It was a pretty good day. I was relatively productive. Currently walking to get my 10,000 steps. Just doing a bit of pacing, I'm not far off. Had a bit of a conversation at work tonight that's got me thinking about my goals and all that sort of stuff. Had a conversation with people who think that the thing that I want to do is relatively simple. The fitness that I want to achieve is relatively easy. Obviously people have different fitness levels and stuff like that. It's also got me thinking that I'm making a lot of excuses in my life in terms of my fitness. Telling myself, well, I can't run because my ankle, which is true, because if I run, it's only going to get worse. However, I can cycle and I can swim. I haven't been doing any of those things. So, it's my goal to be doing that sort of stuff a lot more, regardless of whether it's cold, raining, whatever. If I actually want to get where I'm going and get as fit as I want to get, it's going to require a lot of cross training, a lot more effort on my part. I'm the type of person that doesn't make a lot of excuses to begin with. I'm the type of person that does hard shit, like having cold showers every single day for the past year and a half. I need to continue to just live with discipline. I don't know if I've been one of those people in the past that has just waited for motivation to come along or thought that motivation was what I needed. Motivation is fleeting, and I know that it is simply just discipline. And forcing yourself to do things that you know you need to do even if you don't feel like doing them at the time, even if it's raining outside, all those sorts of things. So, I'm going to start living like that, even more so than I already am, because obviously I already take cold showers, I already meditate every single day. Just those little things that a lot of people find really hard to do. I need to take it to that next level. Be the sort of person that when I say I want to do something, I do it every single time without fail. And I'm just living the life of my dreams every single day, because I'm the type of person that just does what I say I'm going to do when I say I'm going to do it. So yeah, very interesting. I definitely need to change to do that. I need to stop lying to myself and telling myself that, you know, I'm a hard worker and I'm this and I'm that. I need to just do it. Show myself those things instead of pondering it and thinking I'm hitting the mark when I'm not necessarily hitting the mark. The whole time I've been filming this clip, or not the whole time, but for the first little bit, for the last little bit, my shoulder has been absolutely aching. It kills right now. I've been filming for 2 minutes and 33 seconds. I've been holding my hand up the whole time, but normally I just switch hands, but I want to start mentally challenging myself, and it doesn't seem very big, but 3 minutes plus of holding my arm like this hurts. The human inclination is to give into that pain and make it better by stopping it, by changing things. I don't want to do that with my life anymore. It's such a simple and possibly strange analogy, but I don't want to make excuses, I don't want to change things, I don't want to do things like that anymore. I'm never going to get where I want to go if I just take the easy route. I'm never going to get where I want to go if I take the comfortable route. I can't keep doing that. I'm already doing so well, but I could be doing infinitely better if I just stopped doing things for comfort and started doing things that I know I need to do. So that's exactly what I'm going to do, because life is short. I'm turning 30 years old in January. I want the next 30 years of my life to be a trillion times better than what the first 30 years of my life have been. The beauty of it is I have more control because I'm an adult and I can make choices more so than I could when I was a kid, and I have more understanding than I did when I was a kid. But yeah, this probably seems like a bit of a weird ramble. 4 minutes 20. My shoulder's cooked. But that's all I have to say. I'm not just stopping the filming because I want to put my shoulder down. I'm stopping because that's all I have to say. And because I reached, you can't see it. Oh, jeez. 10,000 steps. I reached 10,000 steps. Time for me to go to bed. Wake it up tomorrow with this, with all of that there. Thanks for watching. Hope you're doing well. Take care and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.